Are you an Aquarius? Ever wondered what secrets the ancient Theban calendar holds about your specific birthday? Forget your typical daily horoscope. We're diving deep into a unique system described by Armand Constantinescu to reveal the specific traits tied to your exact birth date. If you were born between January 21st and February 18th, stay tuned, because this might explain a lot about you. Let's find your birthday and see what it says. Let's start with those born on January 21st. The calendar suggests you have a certain disinterest in material things, perhaps leaning towards a life of discipleship or a more modest career path. For those born on January 22nd, there might be challenges in your love life, with a note about potential incompatibility with a partner. January 23rd babies, you might have an aloof, even despotic character, but the good news is, you're destined to achieve your goals in life. If your birthday is January 24th, you're likely a meditative soul, always busy solving problems and thinking things through. In contrast, those born on January 25th might have a darker nature, not tolerating contradiction, which can lead to a life filled with quarrels and obstacles. For January 26th, the theme is indecisiveness and being too focused on details. While you're very conscientious, your material success might be average. Next up, January 27th. You might feel like a tormented soul, but you're deeply aware that you have a higher purpose to fulfill in life, pointing towards a path of spiritual evolution. Those born on January 28th tend to have a critical, quarrelsome spirit, often seeing the flaws in others, which can lead to a rather exposed life. January 29th suggests you're never satisfied with your achievements, always driven toward an ideal that feels just out of reach. This can create a stormy life, but one that has the potential for true greatness. For January 30th birthdays, the caution is against having too much confidence in your own abilities, which can lead to frequent disappointments. And for January 31st, you might be known for your inconstancy in ideas, but you're also an incredibly inventive spirit, always coming up with something new. Now let's cross over into February. Born on February 1st? You're marked by independence and a bit of nervousness, which might mean you have just a few close friends. February 2nd suggests you might feel defenseless against human wickedness, leading to a life with disappointments, often suffering on behalf of others. Those with a February 3rd birthday might struggle with an envious or bitter nature, causing them to miss out on success. If your birthday is February 4th, you might be more careless, lacking interest in life's struggles. This leads to a somewhat dull, but not necessarily unhappy, life. February 5th points to recklessness and indifference, especially towards material interests, making for a life full of effort, but with a sense of relative happiness. February 6th is all about action. You're a very active person, but life might feel ungrateful, with success being very hard won. On a brighter note, February 7th birthdays are blessed with practical sense and initiative, leading to beautiful success. And if you're born on February 8th, you have the temperament of an apostle, generous and understanding. Your life is one of devotion, which can be harsh, but it's filled with deep spiritual contentment. February 9th babies can be impatient, making hasty decisions and often becoming the victim of fierce criticism. For February 10th, the warning is similar to January 30th. Having too much confidence in your intuition could lead to catastrophe, so be careful. But on February 11th, we see a complete shift. You're marked by indolence and the character of a happy, enlightened person, leading a joyful life, even if it appears modest on the outside. February 12th birthdays are accommodating and adaptable, which brings them luck and success. As we get closer to the end of the sign, those born on February 13th might feel a sense of weakness when facing life's difficulties. It can be a hard existence, but it's illuminated by a philosophical understanding of life's hardships. February 14th, Valentine's Day babies. You are dreamy, poetic, and lunatic in the classic sense, leading to a very pleasant life. February 15th is all about energy. You have a complex character with many gifts, achieving success that surprises others, but always asserts itself. For February 16th, your defining trait is a passion for your work or a grand idea you're pursuing. Your optimism attracts friends and protectors who support you. In stark contrast, February 17th birthdays may have a restless, dark, and pessimistic character, and a note of caution about numerous physical accidents. Finally, for those born on February 18th, you are known for your loyalty and often brutal sincerity, which can unfortunately lead to disappointment in your friendships. So, did your birthday description resonate with you? It's fascinating how these old interpretations try to capture the nuances of each day. Let me know in the comments if this ancient calendar got it right for you. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of astrology.